Hey, Bob Cooney here, and no tour of the VR Arcade Game Summit at Amusement Expo 2023 would be complete without stopping by and talking to Armando Lanuti from Creative Works. And so let's see what they're up to and what new stuff they have at the show. Creative Works, Armando Lanuti has described them as almost like a VR incubator. They work with young companies. They help bring those products to market. They help them with, making them operator friendly and FEC friendly and hardening them and building them to make them more attractive. And then they handle sales and distribution. And so they've been a huge promoter of virtual reality, and they continue to do it. And this year we're going to see they picked up the VAR Box line, and they're the master distributor in the U.S. of VAR Box. And this year they brought it to IAPA kind of like last minute. And this year they've been working on the curb appeal of the VAR Box. And I am here with Armando, the one and only Armando Lanuti. How are you, man?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing really good. As I've been taught, let's start there. Amusement Expo, you've been here for years.
Yes.
How has this show compared to other Amusement Expos?
Yesterday was amazing. We got hit with great, just waves of people. There was a lot of interest. The industry seems very vibrant right now. Was here for education throughout the week. All of the seminars seem to have great attendance. It's just been a good week so far.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Your stuff has been well documented, I think. And the thing that I see that's new here is, you've dressed up the VAR Box quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Let's just kind of talk about it. Kylie's showing the marquee. Let's start there.
So, look, the VAR Box units with all the revisions that we've made, working with VAR Live on that, they've been doing really good, but, they jazzed them up with some LEDs and some pieces, but they still needed a little bit more presence, right? It's still easy when you look at all the other attractions around and you got marquees going up, 10, 12 feet. They just needed something else to give them that presence on a game room floor. And so we wanted to add that pop of light, give it some height. One of the really cool features about the VAR Box is their app, is the integration that hooks players and gets them to come back and play more than once. And so we wanted to get that front and center on that marquee as well, so they easily have that ability to download it, get their extra skins, get their extra pieces, and really drive that repeat business.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So the VAR Box, we're launching, so just full disclosure, been working with VAR Live now for a couple of years, helping bring this product from Asia into the U.S. I was really impressed with what they're doing with esports and think there's a big opportunity for our industry. But there's a lot of work to do. And the first stage of that is the League of Colleagues.
We're pumped for it. Like our own team as a manufacturer is pumped for League of Colleagues. It's an awesome, setup. It's basically training wheels for this repeat play, for the competitive opportunities that you as an operator get to do. You get your own team hyped up about it. They get more intimately, knowledgeable about the product, the games, how to play it. They're wanting to do it. And then it makes it such a natural progression for when you start hosting your own events, right? And you start building that community within your own center. So I'm super pumped for that to be starting this month as we get ready to go into April here.
So we're having onboarding calls for operators with VAR Box. We had our first one a couple of weeks ago. We'll have the next one next week. We're having them twice a month. We're bringing new operators into the League of Colleagues. And we're basically teaching operators how to run asynchronous leaderboard tournaments for their employees. And the theory is the employees get in the tournaments, they get excited, they learn how to use the apps, they learn how to play the games, and then the employees become the ambassadors in the location for the customers, and the employees get the customers to download the app. And one of the statistics that emerged, and one of the nice things about online systems,
you
get
can
the
track
data,
that, right?
You can learn, right? And so in February, in the early testing, and this is without tournaments, players that had downloaded the app on average played 10 times in a month. And so we know that players who download the apps play more. So the key is, how do you get people to download the apps? Well, we get the employees to help the players download the app.
And when you get easily tie that into the marquee, it's easily accessible, it's front and center. It's all those things working together in concert.
Yeah.
It takes VAR Box from just that arcade machine that is able to generate revenue to also be that sticky piece that can almost be a mini attraction if you run it appropriately in your venue that gets a repeat play and a reason to do it more and more and more.
Yeah. And Ben Lee showed me the exclusive skin for the League of Colleagues the first month. So the winner every month is going to get an exclusive gun skin that they can then bring into the game, and it's going to be a one-of-a-kind. And if you guys know anything about skins and gamers, man, exclusive one-of-a-kind,
massive difference.
Make a huge difference. And at some point, who knows, maybe there'll be an economy and and a way to trade those or even sell them in the future with no promises. But you can, if you check out Call of Duty, you can see where these guys want to take it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you look at anything along those lines, and there's many ecosystems that have shown, like you said, Call of Duty, Apex, Overwatch, etc. They're all running that same ecosystem. It's proven. They're free to play games in those scenarios, and they're making billions of dollars because of the skin concept and the microtransactions. I think long term that is definitely what will eventually come to marketplace in a lot of attractions.
Well, Armando, thanks for everything you're doing for the industry, for virtual reality. It's been a challenge for these small companies, and you do a great job of just embracing them and teaching them all the things they don't know and helping them get to market. And it wouldn't be where we are with VR without you guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, we're happy to be a part of it. We like to push the edge. We like to find, great small footprint pieces like this too, because we know that, everybody's got different size venues. And then we also have like the bigger footprint pieces like Limitless if you want more of that mini attraction, laser tag VR hybrid too. And that's been rolling out too. So come check us out.
And again, thanks for everything you do. We're going to come back with more. And we've got a lot more from Creative Works. I really would love to talk about Limitless VR and what they're doing and really bringing laser tag. Limitless VR is really exciting. It's kind of like VR and laser tag coming together with a Focus 3, and I think it's going to be super, super successful. And it's just starting to roll out